Hello, my name is Brian Craig, and welcome to this presentation on legal research on Westlaw using words and phrases. And I'll just give you a little bit of information about words and phrases on Westlaw. Words and Phrases is actually a print publication, but it's also something that you can search on Westlaw. Words and phrases are definitions provided by both state and federal courts as determined by Westlaw attorney editors. So Westlaw attorney editors will go through different cases and identify where courts have defined specific words and phrases, and then you can search for that on Westlaw. A definition can relate to statutes, court rules, administrative regulations, business documents, among other sources. And coverage goes all the way back to 1781. So you can find quite a few cases with words and phrases on Westlaw. Basically, for searching words and phrases on Westlaw, you just select a database. Like default would be all federal cases. But if you want to search specific cases for a state or a specific circuit court or something like that, you can just refine your search that way. And you just enter your search query. So you will use the WP field for words and phrases, and then WP open paren, and then open quote, whatever your phrase is, like probable cause, close quote, close paren. And what that does is it retrieves any cases that defines the phrase probable cause. Probable cause, as we know, is found in the Fourth Amendment. And so here's just how you would search that on Westlaw. Just go into Westlaw in the main search box, just do WP for words and phrases, open paren, open quote, probable cause, close quote, close paren. If it's a phrase, we want to use quotation marks. And if it's just one word, then you don't have to use quotation marks. So just do WP at birth the words and phrases field. So when we search for words and phrases on Westlaw, then we'll give you a result list. It'll give you a summary. This one gives you quite a few in all federal cases, over 1,200 cases, so quite a few. But there are a lot of cases that discuss the Fourth Amendment. So this is just under the result list. A case from the Second Circuit, Stansbury v. Wortman. Officer had probable cause to arrest suspect. And here we can see our phrase is highlighted in our result list. And if I click on that case, it'll take me to the case, and then I click on arrow to the right of term, and I can see where that term is highlighted within the opinion or in the head note. This is in the head note and in the text of the opinion. The court under the head note says probable cause standard in malicious prosecution context is slightly higher than the standard for false arrest cases. I think is a definition under that. So the court defines probable cause in that context. And maybe we want to refine our search a little bit. Maybe we want to research for probable cause, and then maybe we want to search just for probable cause in the context of a drug sniffing dog. So I want to search for probable cause as words and phrases, same paragraph as dog. So searches for words and phrases in the same paragraph as the word dog. And that gives me a lot fewer results. It drops me down from 1,200 to 4 documents. So it gives me 4 cases. One of these cases is the United States v. Robinson case. And then we can see that language is in the head note. I can go to the text of the opinion corresponding to that head note. And again, it refines my result list. If I compare to that search just on Westlaw without using the words and phrases field, just probable cause, same paragraph as dog, that gives me over 5,000 cases. So again, allows us to be able to refine that search. So some of the benefits of using words and phrases is it saves us a lot of time and also helps us retrieve more relevant cases. If you're getting a lot of cases and you're not finding what you're looking for, and there's specific in the law, there's certain words, certain phrases that are terms of art. And using words and phrases is a great field for searching. I do it a lot for searching, and it's just one of the ways that we can search on Westlaw to refine our search results. Try it out and see with your results, and we can use it to all sorts of words and phrases, depending on what you're looking at. And just a reminder, when we're searching about words and that, I really like, there's this quote from this federal case called Holcroft v. IRS, says words are the tools of the lawyer's craft. And I think that's just a really good reminder when we're searching terms, words, and phrases, is really words are very important. So that's just a short overview. Thanks for listening. Thanks so much.